Hello everybody, 53 Plays here, and welcome to Part 5 of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. We finally made it to Hogwarts, and Ron's out here waiting outside the entrance hall, but before we go up to Gryffindor, our common room, let's go ahead and explore the area outside of Hogwarts, just to get a bit more familiar with this. If we go to the right here, we have the sign here, it doesn't say anything. This is the area to the Quidditch Stadium, and of course it's nighttime, so we can't go in there.
That door's locked.
Okay. Yeah, this is the area where we're basically gonna have Quidditch matches, which will happen a couple parts later. We can also go down here to do a mini game later on, but we're not gonna do that right now. So let's go ahead and head back to the main entrance. If we go down this path right here with this dirt, this will take us to a Forbidden Forest, and which is also where Hagrid's hut is, right there. And there's Hagrid right there. Let's talk to him.
Hello, Harry. Nice to see you back for the new term. But shouldn't you be in the Gryffindor common room?
Yes, I should, but do you say anything else?
Hello, Harry. Nice to see you back for the new term. But shouldn't you be in the Gryffindor common room?
Okay, seriously, say something else, Hagrid.
Hello, Harry. Nice to see you back for the new term.
Do you really only have one speaking line?
Gryffindor common
Fair
room?
enough, fine. So yeah, this is Hagrid's hut right here. We won't be coming to the Forbidden Forest until much later. There's a door right here.
The door's locked.
And it's locked. So we won't be able to access that until a few parts later in the game. So where's the entrance? Is it right here? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, my screen's kind of dark here, so it's a little tough for me to see. If we go straight right here, this will take us to the Herbology Greenhouse. Right here. We won't be needing to explore this area until a couple parts later. Is there anything over here? No, there's not. There actually is a treasure chest right here, which appears at some point, which has a wizard's card, but probably isn't there right now. So let's head back, and then finally let's go ahead to this curved path right here. This will take us to the flying practice. So yeah, I think in the next part, like when it turns daytime, we're gonna have flying practice right here. And of course, we can't do it right now, so let's go ahead and go back to the main entrance. And let's finally go on in.
We better do as Snape says.
Let's go inside the entrance hall. And I must say, the entrance hall is pretty big. It is a huge place, but the grand staircase, which is a bit further up, is huge. I love exploring this place. We also get some new music right here. Also notice that whenever we walk by Ron here, the music has like a clarinet version of this song. So let's back away from him. It goes back to this bassoon, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and explore this area. Shut up, Ron. So yeah, right here we have the hourglasses with the 4 houses. As you can see, we're right here. We have 0 house points. There's Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. There's a really tiny door there, which we can't open. This door right here is the Great Hall. There's a guy right here. Who's he?
Come on, Harry, get to the common room.
Ron, please stop talking. I'm trying to talk to this guy.
Come on, Harry, get to the common room.
Okay, so yeah, it's like I think it's a prefect, but that does go to the Great Hall. We won't be able to go there until the very end of the game, actually. So let's go ahead and open. Let's go through here. This is a locked door. Can't go through there. Down here is also another locked door. I wish it was unlocked though, because this place is absolutely huge. It's magnificently huge. Down here is the entrance to Slytherin's area, but we're not going to need to go down there until like part 4 or something around there. Over here is another little corridor. Oh, there's a ghost. Yeah. Okay. This is a sign that says "Keep Out," and it's locked. And then over here is another locked door.
No way through there.
Indeed, Harry. No way through that. Alright, so yeah, there's some... who is this? Is this like, looks like some kind of,
Harry!
I don't know, classic old person in history. Let's go ahead and save our game right now. Now, at the stairs right here, there's a fork in the road. We need to go to the right where Ron is. If we go to the left here, this will take us down to a, kind of a bonus area. Oh, I forgot about the ghosts. Darn it. Yeah, there are ghosts here. beans. Also, I should mention, hold on, let's, there's also these jars here. Let's go ahead and hit these. God, stupid jars. Can we go through here? Yeah, we can. Yeah, okay, so this area, if you have the Game Boy Advance, there's a portrait right here which you can unlock if you have the Game Boy Advance. And I actually should mention, I don't think I mentioned this, but I would consider this to be a 100% walkthrough if you had the Game Boy Advance version of this linked up with this, so you could go through here. So if you consider that to be 100%, then this will not be a 100% walkthrough, because, I mean, I have the Game Boy Advance version, but I have not had any interest in linking it up with this game. So, yeah, link not activated.
That's locked. Oh, locked.
Yeah, so it's locked, as you can see. We don't know the password to it. So yeah, this will not exactly be a 100% walkthrough if you include the Game Boy Advance bonus. But mine is that. It's going to be pretty close. Oh, shoot. I need to recover, quick. Oh, God, how am I going to do this?
Harry, I'm over here.
Oops, wait. Okay, so yeah, I ran out of health, but I drank the Wiggenwell, as you can see. So yeah, if you ran out of health, it'll automatically restore all your health if you have Wiggenwell potion. Okay, these ghosts really are starting to tick me off.
Harry!
Let's go ahead and meet Ron over here. Yeah, so that is if you want to use the Game Boy Advance version and unlock that, you can, but I won't. So this won't be 100% walkthrough if you include that. So yeah, now this way over here, this door will take us to the grand staircase. Okay, Ron, do you have something to say? Ron?
Okay, let's go to the 7th floor.
Okay, so there you go. So this will take us to the grand staircase, and this is like the main area with all the classrooms and stuff. It's absolutely huge. One of my favorite areas in Hogwarts. So, let's see. Okay, so we have that music. So, Ron's going to go up before us. Let's go ahead and see what's over here. This is pretty much the floor right here, the main foyer. We have a few bookshelves, or not bookshelves, but cabinets and some knights, suits of armor. Up here we have the first floor, which says Transfiguration. We're going to be learning a spell much later in this game, and there's also ghosts wandering around, which is kind of spooky. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go through this door. Like I said, there's a lot of areas in this game. You can explore pretty much anywhere, but this is a locked door, and this is also locked, and this is locked. You can actually, yeah, it'll automatically happen if you stand over here. The staircase will automatically shift and come into place right here. So if you wanted to, you could just come over here and go down this way. It's probably not that necessary because these doors aren't really used for anything. This corridor doesn't have much of a purpose. So let's go ahead and go back to the store.
I'm up here, Harry!
I know you are, Ron. Be quiet. This room right here is Classroom 1B, where we learn about Transfiguration, which won't happen until a few parts later.
Come on, Harry!
What's in
Hurry
here?
up!
Okay, it looks like a class. Okay, so here's a classroom. It also has one of those brown hands, so we're going to have to walk around very carefully in here. And also, yeah, the classrooms in this area, you can open up the desks, and it'll contain like a bunch of valuable things. They can contain Bertie Bott's beans. They can contain jam and jellies. Where'd that come from? Paper Mario. Wow. They can contain cauldron cakes. They can contain pumpkin pastries.
Hurry up!
They can also contain nothing. Let's go ahead and open up these desks here. Okay.
I'm up here, Harry!
Okay, so while we ignore Ron, let's go ahead and just open up these desks right here. If I'm correct, if I'm not mistaken, I think... Oh, yeah, Luminous Balloons. This is another weapon we have. You now have some Luminous Balloons. You can equip them to B, Y, or X from the inventory and remember all, as you would a spell. To release a balloon, press the appropriate button. Use a Luminous Balloon as a distraction. Prefects will always run to investigate. So, like stink pellets, you can use these things to distract prefects or enemies from their path. And I'll show those off in another part, another time. So let's go ahead and open up this. We get a bean. Let's go this way. Also, the music has stopped, as you can tell.
Come on, Harry!
We are in pretty much silence right now. Also, right here, you can also hit this with Flipendo to send things out of it. Usually it takes about 5 or so hits, I think. Send things out. Maybe it's 3, I don't remember. We also have this weird-looking board right here. Also have a globe and a whatchamacallit. Alright, so let's walk past. Also, what time is it? Looks like it's 12:45? 12:45 at night. Wow. Okay, so that's one of the classrooms. I've pretty much shown what you can do in a classroom. Let's just go ahead and look through these doors right here.
Can't get through there.
Okay, there's a locked door. This should be another classroom right here. Okay, yeah, this is a classroom. Oh, with some ghosts. Here's a little vase right here. We can hit that to get some beans and stuff out of it, but we're not going to do that. And, oh, stupid ghosts. You can also hit this little hourglass figurine to get some beans out of there.
Get a move on, Harry!
Okay, Ron, I'm seriously gonna do something bad to you. Whoa, you can see that ghost very clearly. Okay, so what's in here? Oh, we have a hand. Okay, nothing really to do in here, so let's go back out.
Get a move on, Harry!
Okay, so that's pretty much the first floor in this game. Also avoid that ghost. This right here is the second floor, Charms and Library. We're going to be learning a spell called Charms, Incendio, much later in the game too. Also, we have these flying books here. We can hit those with Flipendo, and these are really annoying. So, in here is the girls' bathroom. We don't need to go in there right now. What's in here? Oh, it's just a corridor. We'll explore that a little bit later. This will take you to the library and the library annex. We're not going to go in there right now. We'll go in there later. This will take us to another hallway. Oh, no, actually, no, it doesn't. Sorry, the Incendio Challenge Chambers. That's where we're going to learn that spell. This will take us to kind of a room with a giant slope. See, we can't go up there, so no purpose in going in here. So that's pretty much the second floor. If we go up here to the... Oh.
Why, if it isn't young Potter, how are you? Glad to be back at Hogwarts?
Well, I would be, Nick, if Professor Snape hadn't caught me outside.
Well, I suppose that rules are there for a reason, although sometimes the reason escapes me. Yes, you shouldn't be up this late, you know. Better get back to the Gryffindor common room before Professor Snape catches you again. Goodbye.
Bye, Nick. I'm up here,
Yeah,
Harry!
I completely forgot that Nearly Headless Nick appears right here. I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, if we go up here to the third floor, Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Come on, Harry!
Let's go through this
Hurry
way.
up!
Okay, so if we go through the left door, we go through this hallway. Yeah, actually, let's see. This takes us back to the second floor. You can use this as kind of a shortcut to get back there. It's kind of weird just to have
Get a move
a left
on,
door
Harry.
do that. If we go to the right here, this is the area right outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. And let's see, we have some more books. I should note that the books around this area right here, it'll change throughout the game. We just had 2 books. It'll change. You'll get to up to 7 books at some point. And this is a pretty big hallway.
Hurry up!
I like how it curves around. This actually leads us to Professor Dumbledore's office, which is locked. And this is a classroom. We can explore that next time. We can also hit this vase, get a bean out of there. We can also hit this thing over here, too.
Come on, Harry! Hurry up!
Okay, I think this is locked.
Oh, locked.
Yes, it is. Okay, so that's the third floor. Next up here is the fourth floor. There's nothing really important up here. It's just classrooms and stuff. It's called the History of Magic. I think we have some books up here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there it is. I saw it. Oh, I got booked. Okay, so yeah, get rid of that. We can hit this like shield or whatever it is. So yeah, this is pretty much just classrooms and stuff. We don't really need to explore right here. There's a crawl space right here. I guess we can crawl in here. Oh, jeez! Wow, it's fire crabs. Yeah. Let's go. Let's keep going upstairs. Okay, here's the 5th floor. It's just classrooms and stuff. Also, this door I think is locked.
Come on, Harry!
Or no, it's open. I thought it was
up.
locked. Okay, do we have a... Okay, we don't have a hand in here. Okay, there's nothing in here. So let's go ahead and go back out. I knew one of these places was locked. I know it was.
Hurry up!
Yeah, this one.
No way through there.
Yeah, this one's locked, but this one you can go... Or no, you can't go through that. Yeah, so both doors were locked except that middle one.
Get a move on, Harry!
Okay, so then up here is the 6th floor, Ancient Ruins. It also has just a few classrooms in it, so, yeah, we can go in here.
Come on, Harry! Hurry up!
Okay. We also have another spooky hand, but it's not quite brown. It's more like pale. It's kind of more light
Come
tannish.
on, Harry! Hurry
We can
up!
go through this door too. And this will also have another classroom. It's actually... Yeah. I thought it was kind of smaller. Okay, so yeah.
Come on,
Also, there's kind of a
Harry!
blue light,
Hurry up!
blue cauldron right there. Okay, so enough exploring. We can go ahead and finally go upstairs. This is where we need to go.
Move on, Harry!
This is our area, the Arithmancy and Gryffindor Tower. And there's Ron, of course. So, yeah, this is our floor right here. There's a lot of locked doors in this area. Actually, you know what? I'm going to adjust the brightness. Hang on just a sec. There we go. Much, much brighter. So, yeah. So, this is a locked door. There's a lot of locked doors here. We can go in here. This is also a locked door. Oh, we have a save scroll here, too. Let's go ahead and save. And this door is locked, too. We also have this classroom, I think. Is a classroom, yeah. Okay. Is there anything in here? No, there's not. We can go ahead and hit this
Here, Harry!
tiny globe right there. Oh, there's ghosts, though. Okay. In here is also another small room. I think it just has... Okay, there's nothing in here. Something will appear here at some point. You can do these little like side quests, and you'll get an item which will appear in here. So there's not really a purpose for this room right now. Also, ghost. Eek. There's also some books here too.
Ow!
Oh, too late. Okay, there it goes. Okay, hit it. Also, this door is locked, but you can, however, crawl through this tiny space right here.
Get a move on, Harry!
And let's see, is there anything in here? No. Actually, at one point a fire crab does appear in this area, but it doesn't right now, of course. There's nothing in here.
Nope.
And
not through
that
there.
door is locked. This will actually take you down to the 4th floor. I'm going to spoil it. This takes you down to the 4th floor, where those fire crabs were. But we're not going to explore it right now.
Not through there.
Shoot. Crawl space. Also, this is locked too. So, basically, the whole...
Hurry up!
Basically, the place where we had to go this entire time is right here, where Ron is. This is our little gateway into our space.
I can't get into the common room, Harry. She wants the password.
Of course I want the password. How am I to know that you two aren't Slytherins disguised as Gryffindors?
Because we don't look like gorillas, that's how.
There you are.
There's Hermione.
Someone said you'd be expelled for crashing a flying car into the Whomping Willow.
Well, we haven't been expelled. Look, just tell us the new password, Hermione.
Oh, very well then. It's Wattlebird.
I'll meet you inside, Harry.
So yes, finally we get Hermione. I know we've been waiting to see her this whole time, and so they're going in. Let's go ahead and hit this. We can hit this to get some things out of it. Also, the music changed too. It's pretty cool. Also, I like the chandeliers here. It's a pretty cool view. So we can go ahead and go inside this tower right here.
Wattlebird.
And because we know the password, it'll pretty much open for us every single time. So now we're going to be entering the common room of Gryffindor area. And after this loading screen, we're going to see what it has in store for us. Okay, it's pretty quiet.
Hey, Harry, Fred and George have set up a shop. You can trade all kinds of things with them for spells and really wicked stuff. Wow, I must go and see them. Where are they? Go through that door and through the reading room. There's a portrait on the other side. What's the password? Flippity gibbet. Oh, and watch out for Percy. He hates being disturbed when he's studying.
So yeah, Ron just told us that Fred and George have their own shop now in the reading room. Let's go ahead and check that out. This is the reading room right here. And Ron told us to look out for Percy. Also, I like this portrait right here. He told us to look out for Percy. Percy Weasley. Because see, he's right there. He's supposedly studying, but instead he's just walking around the reading room. You can see the portrait is on the other side in a yellow border right there. We just need to kind of avoid Percy and make our way over there. So let's go ahead, cross, and say the password.
Flippity gibbet.
Which I must admit is one of my favorite words in this game, Flibberty Gibbet. So here we are in their shop.
Ah, Potter! You finally made it then. Heard about the Ford Anglia. Mum's gonna kill Ron when she finds out. I bet it was worth it to see Snape's face when you landed.
Sort of.
Anyway, welcome to our shop, Harry. Yes. Feel free to browse our extensive range of wizard wheezes and magical merchandise. Everything priced at reasonable rates and the only currency universally accepted throughout Hogwarts. Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
We're sure there's something here you'll like.
So we can buy these like rare items and things at this shop right here. It will cost Bertie Bott's beans. How many do we have? 30. Okay. So
if
let's
there's
see.
anything you'd like to know about, just ask.
Okay. So yeah, they have everything from witches and wizards cards to a new potion vial to even a new spell book, and that's going to be really expensive though.
Take
So
a
I
look
think I
around,
might save
Potter.
that for last. They have a balloon holster, more stink pellets, a Bertie Bott's bean bag, and what's this? A stink pellet.
Is there anything
thing.
here that interests you?
Let's see. This door here is locked. Actually, we can't go through it. Wow. Some bathrooms right here. Let's go ahead and this is a bean bag. It's going to cost 20 beans, and with this, we can actually buy. We can actually get more
there's
beans. This
anything
will
you'd like to know about,
this will up
just
our
ask.
count to 100. So let's go ahead and
How much is this Bertie Bott's beanbag?
hear about this.
20 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
All right, let's go ahead and buy this bean bag.
I'd like to buy that, please.
You can now carry more Bertie Bott's every flavour beans, Harry.
Alright, so now it ups our count to 100 Bertie Bott's beans, and none of these, we only have 10 beans now, so
Feel free to spend as
none of
long as you
these will
like
cost more than, like, less than 20. So we're pretty much done here. We can go out to the reading room through this crawl space we just came in through. We can also exit by going through this bathroom stall. You can see there's a no toilet here. We can use Lumos on this and move this wall away. I didn't really realize about this until like a lot later after I first got this game. Also, this music plays. I like this song. It's like the Gryffindor theme song. We can go through this hallway and look at that window and crawl through this little crawl space right here. This will take us back out to this portion of the reading room, and we're pretty much done here. And right here is our common room right there. It's got a lovely fireplace, chairs and stuff. We have a bulletin board right here. We can read this. This is a lost and found book. Potions kit bag. Lost potion vial case. Last seen in the vicinity of the Herbology Greenhouses. If found, please return to this notice board. So this is our little side quest where we have items that are lost and found. We can go ahead and eventually go ahead and retrieve that. We're not going to do it today though. And here's Ron right here.
Okay, Harry, it's been a long day. I'm really tired and I'm off to bed.
Okay, Ron's off to bed. We're pretty much done here today too. We can go ahead and go up the stairs right here, the spiral staircase, and this takes us to our beds. As you can see, we have I forget who these are. You can actually look at the briefcases right here, and it'll have their like initials. So DT, NL. That's actually Neville Longbottom. He has a bed up here. This is SF. Ron Weasley. So there's Ron's bed. Our bed is actually right here. HP Harry Potter. If you ever want to end the day, you can go next to your bed and press A to end the day, and it'll promptly put you to bed and go to the next day. The last thing I'm going to do, however, actually let's check our Remember All. So yeah, we've done everything here. We've done everything, got the Lumos Spellbook, gone to Flourish and Blots, rescued Ron, visit Fred and George's shop, and then we can end the day. The very last thing I'm going to do, however, in this part, this is a little bit long, I will admit, I'm sorry, but I want to show you what happens if Percy catches you if you go in here. When I was younger, I really loved annoying the heck out of Percy right here. You can fire a spell at him. And yeah, it just distracts him. I'm just going to go ahead and show you what happens when what he says if you get caught. So let's go ahead and get caught here.
Come here.
And yes, he does have prefect powers. So what do you say, Percy?
Get back to the common room, Harry.
Okay, yeah, just get back to the common room, Harry. He also says other things such as, like, get out, you're disturbing my studies. And he also says, leave me alone, I got better things to do than chasing you around. So, that was that. So, okay, let's see, we end up back there. So, now let's finally go ahead and go back upstairs, and we're going to go ahead and end the day. I'm also going to end the part right here, too, this part 5. This was kind of long, but I wanted to show you some of the areas of Hogwarts you can explore. So, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to press A to end our day. And until the next part, part 6, this is 53 plays saying, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next part. And have a good day, everybody.
Come here. Now get out, you're disturbing my studies. Where did he go? Leave me alone, Harry. I've got better things to do than chase you around.